Hello everyone, welcome to Prestige Castle Farm. My name is Innocent. Today I'll be discussing about 3 important leaves, the benefit of these leaves, and how this leaf has helped us in this farm to reduce our mortality rate and to help our survival rate in this farm. So the leaves are the scent leaf, the purple leaf, which is the papaya leaf, and the bitter leaf. I think the bitter leaf is called Venonia or something. And then this is called the African basil or something like that. I'll just put down the name below. But these 3 leaves has helped us tremendously. It is quite disheartening when you see farmers in various platforms, in Facebook group, WhatsApp group, posting their dead rabbit. So in our farm, we've had an impressive survival rate. In fact, we've only lost 1 adult rabbit since the inception of this farm. We have 100% survival rate in our winners, and for our newbornies, we've only lost 3 of them. So that is quite impressive for a farm, and there is a practice we're doing on this farm that has helped us, but at the same time we want to share with you how this leaf has been very helpful to us and how to use this leaf to help yourself in your farm, to help your rabbit in their survival rate, and to avoid your rabbit from dying. So what we do in our farm is that every month end we squeeze out this, we make this into liquid. So we squeeze out the juice and we administer them to our rabbit every month end unfailingly. And this leaves has shown to, in fact, we rarely, it's only occasionally do we use synthetic medication. Most of our medication is often organic, because I consume my own rabbit and I'm very much concerned with what I consume. So if I can't consume my rabbit, then I can't even sell it or as meat to others. And for me, I always make sure that my rabbits are very safe to consume, and we also want to make sure that we give the best of breeding stock to our customers who are reaching out to us. But it takes discipline. You need to find out what works for you, and you need to stick to what works for you. So in our farm, organic medication is what is working for us, and that is why we have this impressive survival rate in our farm. So let me tell you the benefit of this leaf and how you can administer the juice, because we do, as we administer, some do grind this into powder and add it into their feed, but we don't do that. We only squeeze out the juice and we give it to them as drinking water. So for us, this is what we do in our farm. So you need to also decide, we are not telling you what to do in your farm, because we won't be held liable to whatever decision you take, but we just telling you what we are doing in our farm and what is working for us. So this is the scent leaf. I think it's called the African basil leaf or something. This leaf, this is about 100 gram, and this 100 gram you use it for 20 liters of water. This leaf is called scent leaf. It's very powerful. It serves as an antibiotics and generally a self-cleansing medication for rabbit. I've seen it to be very useful, especially rabbits that are suffering from coccidiosis. This scent leaf we've seen it to be a very powerful antibiotics. It's like a broad spectrum antibiotics, for be it a gastro infection, bacterial infection, and even viral. We've seen it to be very effective for viral viral diseases as well. So this is very, very effective. We usually use it. We always have it in our farm. And by the way, all these are planted in our farm. We plant it in our farm, so they are completely organic. So the manure that we use is the rabbit manure in our big farm. So it's not, we don't buy it. We completely plant them. So we are for sure, we know that this is 100% organic leaves. Now this is pawpaw leaf. They call it the papaya. I think they call it papaya leaf. You know, the pawpaw leaf has shown to be very, very good, you know, for all form of digestive issue. It also serves as for diarrhea. It is also very good for diarrhea in rabbit, and also it serves as a dewormer for rabbit. So if in fact we don't buy deworm medication, this is what we use. Also the seed is also very good as well as a dewormer. So you can grind the seed and add it to their feed. It can serve as a dewormer for your rabbit. So this is very, very useful. So what we do is we put 100. We use our dosage. What we use in our farm is 100 gram of the pawpaw leaf, 100 gram of the scent leaf, and 100 gram of the bitter leaf. This is bitter leaf, very powerful, very powerful. This is from our farm. I just harvested it. I wish I had done a video while harvesting it, so I can tell you this is purely organic. You know, there is no fertilizer. The only manure we use is rabbit manure to plant this. This is very, very good for coccidiosis. It's very, very excellent for coccidiosis. And you know, one of the issues that is one of the diseases that rabbits are confronted with is coccidiosis. But one thing I've seen with coccidiosis is usually as a result of dirty environment. And that's why I'm not a fan of colony system. I'm never a fan of colony system, because when I go to farms that do practice colony system, one of the challenges that those farms have is hygiene. You know, it's usually, but you know, when they are in the cage, you know, they are partitioned, you can easily control infection. You know, so if there's, and you know, one of the things with coccidiosis is that it can easily spread, and most times it's spread through their feces. So once their feces is contacted with their food, their water, it can easily pass down to the rest of the rabbit. So this is very, very effective, very, very effective against coccidiosis. So what we do in our farm, month end, we take, depending on the dosage, for 20 liters of water, we get 10 gram of this, 10 gram of this, 10 gram of this. 100 gram of this, 100 gram of this, 100 gram of this for 20 liters of water. You squeeze out the juice, you squeeze it out, and you take the water and you give it to your rabbit. So every month end, the practice we do on our farm, we're not asking you to do it. We're just telling you what we do on our farm, is that every month end, we give it to our rabbit every month end, these 3 leaves. And I'm telling you with that, we don't have any need to have issues, whether it is gastro infection, whether it's bacteria infection, whether it's viral infection. In fact, we've not had any reason to treat our rabbit with all this synthetic medication. You know, this is our medication, and we thought it wise to share with you that these 3 leaves is the magic to the success of our farm. But it's very important that you have a clean environment. Biosecurity is very important. You know, if you expose your rabbit to a dirty environment, or you expose your rabbits to infected rabbit, maybe you bring a new rabbit into your farm, you know, you need to isolate the new rabbits. You know, so you need to take biosecurity serious, so that you don't have to use this medication. But in our farm, we give them this medication every month end. So if you found this to be very useful, please do wait to like and subscribe on our channel. And thank you very much for viewing this video. Bye bye.